let's get this over with. David is back in Hong Kong, and he brought with him where the goddamn
There you go.
not just Girls on DVD, but Girls 2 as well. So we're going to be doing, you know, you'd be tempted to say it's a double feature, but I like to think of it more like a double-headed dildo, especially considering the effect these films have. Now, this will not be appropriate. This will not be safe for work. Hopefully it will be entertaining, and there's always a chance that I'm going to end up having a stroke live on camera and dropping dead because these movies stink. Having said that, though, we did actually, David bought DVDs, which is what you're supposed to do. Don't steal this movie. And so it's at the menu screen. You won't hear the movie because if that happens, it's easier for them to say, no, you're stealing our film, which, believe me, the last thing I want to do is steal Barbara Wong's movies because I'm not going to watch them. So if you have the DVD and you have a remote control player or a finger, which hopefully we all do, press play now. Or don't. Ah, that's better. It's a left-handed remote. I should have known. Oh, a Dolby. A Dolby logo. Because we need that. Which means I gotta still wait to do the subtitle command. Because there's no subtitles. Yeah, there's no subtitles on a Dolby trailer. This will come in handy. There's not enough cough syrup in the world for this. Oh, good. We're not treading water. It's just that there's a whole bunch of Fujian Hangye Film Distribution Company Limited things that are too small to read. Very too small. Good Lord. All right, well, at least I can put the subtitles on so that we don't miss any goodness.
So you can't identify the culprits.
Chinese, Chinese, English. Damn it! All right. Don't ask about the bear.
I already did.
You know, yeah. Brings to mind the Hello Kitty murders, but that's not my point. Aha, we have... All right, now it's just right off the top. I'm going to say, hopefully, have you ever seen any of the Tiny Times films? Why aren't you just saying no?
Yeah, I think I have recollections. Yeah, maybe one.
Okay, well, you're about to see a lot of it again because, like Barbara Wong usually does, you know, as part of her ecological initiative, she doesn't really write her own movies. She just recycles other people's movies. So here's our three heroines. Heroine, please, I should be so lucky. Yay, they've graduated, and of course they'll be best friends forever because that's what they do, right?
I was gonna say you wouldn't implying that Barbara isn't entirely original. Maybe
I don't have to imply that. Her films do that for her. Oh, she's gonna kill herself. We should be so lucky.
So that's what you do when you graduate.
Only an hour and 58 minutes left. What's the matter? Just look
that's
how
Fiona
look how cheap that. Yeah, that's Fiona Sid. Look how cheap the background is.
Yeah. It's like something out of the room. Yeah.
Wait, she got. Oh, he lost faith. Oh no.
I know, but she wanted to do it. She wanted him to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she doesn't want to get dumped. She wants to dump. Oh, so do I. Ugh, this movie made money hand over fist in China, but look, I have two goddaughters, and I intend to show them at least. No, I'm not going to sit through these movies. No, I would not allow my goddaughters to end up like this. I just won't. Whining. Then don't go. You're an adult. Oh, she hates speaking English. Fiona Sid actually does speak English, but, you know, China market.
Yeah.
Ugh. What? Unbelievable.
They want to record it?
I don't know what they're doing.
Record it jumping off the building?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this will go viral. I'll jump with you. Ugh. remember if there was a suicide thing in Tiny Time. I'm sure at one point there must have been. But
There's a few after it finished. But
yeah, that's true too. I think they're supposed to be making number 5, just contractually. Oh, she killed her friend. Help! Before I fall into the CG.
I was gonna say, you're supposed to buy it. Is this supposed to be like a dream sequence or something? Or?
I don't think so.
It just
Maybe
looks,
it looks. Yeah, it looks like a dream sequence.
It looks so kind of like so unrealistic that you think, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't expect you to take it seriously.
Girls. Oh, and then of course here's the director doing a cameo as herself because it's a Barbara Wong movie.
Yeah, she's done that before. More than once.
Every fucking time, yes. If you ever buy the DVD for Allure of Tears, I'll never speak to you again. Oh. Ah! Oh, paying for sex is pathetic.
You got Fiona Sit. Who did the other two?
I honestly
leads?
don't know. They're obviously famous for their market, but not they're not thespians.
Yeah.
Well, that depends on whether or not the kitchen's open. Ugh. Yeah, you'd have to make an effort.
They're trying to make this piece look like an ad lib, like a conversation or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's kind of almost.
It's just
make it all make.
Meretricious self-insertion, which is not a euphemism. With her, none. Oh God. I just can't. It just, the thing that I don't understand about this is, what does it say about anybody that thinks it's good, much less entertaining? I mean, I guess entertaining I can kind of forgive it because we're entertained by it just in all the wrong ways. But who actually, like when the government in China says that movies should provide positive role models, I agree with them. Get rid of this garbage. Oh, that's how she inserts herself, so to speak. Oh, yes, you're my assistant director. I have an idea. Yeah, and she keeps talking about this sequel to Women's Private Parts that never shows up.
I mean, the early films, got
the first one or two were okay.
They got a decent rep. They're kind of solid.
And then she just
they're like solid.
Just the China market beckons, and
solid items of it. And they were that comedy, Six Strong Guys or something. That was there, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
And a few others. And they were like.
Some of the early ones were okay.
Yeah, they were like.
And I can admit that, but
they were like fairly sort of tight as well. They weren't kind of 2 hours.
No.
2 hours when they really don't need to be 2 hours.
Yeah. You're gonna miss him. Guess what? Oh boy. Just leave. Just leave. Why bother queuing?
Push you out the front.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Sorry, and?
No.
Your point being?
She said she was. This is how dumb she is. She doesn't say, I'm in a hurry, can I go first? My boyfriend is in a hurry. As a guy, I'd be like, I don't give a shit. Dingbat.
Can't imagine that going over that well either. It's like,
No,
up and
exactly.
down, it's like, yeah, the queue's back there.
Because they're not, as far as I recall from the story, they're not actually in mainland China. They're in Taiwan, where, you know, the rules are different. They're observed. Oh. I swear to God. I wish I could make a movie called Boys. I'm sure she believes that's a massive chest. Compared to her, it is. I'm sorry, did I say that or just think it? There it is. Yeah, actually, her friend knows.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what happens if his nose is too small?
Yeah, I mean, having seen stuff like Six Strong Guys and Sixth Floor Rear Flat or something like
Yeah.
that, you know, they're comparatively ambitious. You know.
Right, yeah. They were interesting films, but
Yeah.
this is just...
It's just kind of, you know, loose. There's not, doesn't seem to be much of a sort of a, you know, kind of, you know, that doesn't look like they really like pushing for something, you know, like an idea.
There's nothing. This is, like I said, this is just recycling Tiny Times, and I honestly don't encourage any of you to watch Tiny Times. Don't do that. I had to watch all 4 of them because I lost bets.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And the guys in there are like super like white, pale kind of makeup.
Carved up, yeah. Well, because
they're really like.
because the director.
You give us like a second.
What
second
are
look.
some of the old euphemisms? The director, you know, bats left-handed, plays for the other team. What is it? Is a fan of dance. I mean, the director of Tiny Times is gay, and God bless him for that. And he fills those movies with a lot of beefcake, like dudes with no shirt, all cut up, and somehow there's a breeze indoors because it blows their shirts in slow motion. And I'm not mad at him. But after 8 hours of that nonsense, could I at least have one woman in lingerie? Is it asking so much? I guess maybe now we know what gay men feel like when they... Okay. But this is going to be one of the good parts. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was...
There's a scene I saw on the menu loop. I'll bring it up later when we see it.
Okay.
I was like, my eyes popped out of my head. I couldn't believe it. It looks so wrong.
Oh, okay, yeah, he is.
Oh, that's her.
He's hugged
guy.
up on a different bimbo.
Yeah. Wow. You're going to see that in the film.
And you can tell when you're in the same room.
Yeah. It's about 12 feet away.
Yeah, exactly.
How'd you not notice that? How does he not notice that? I was going to say, why?
Yeah.
He pointed it out then. You can literally hear him on his phone. Oh. What, you couldn't tell that from the chair?
Exactly. That was the best part of the whole movie. This is not how I wanted this to end. How did you want it to end?
Yeah, I think she'd have said something by now. Someone would have said, what the fuck by about now?
Yeah, exactly. Then why are you standing there? If you're not listening, go away. No, you're not. He's not sorry. And I apologize for the noise of them moving stuff in the hallways upstairs. What are you going to do?
There's no respect for art.
No, exactly.
Or overall.
That was good, actually. That was very nice, very subtle.
For them books.
I should take notes. Wait, where's the part where he explains why, though?
Lots the rooftops look like.
Of course, yeah. Flowers and candles. She. This is what I love. Like, she's catatonically distraught, except that she obviously set up all the candles and lit them.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
as I understand it, didn't Barbara Wong tried to say that, you know, the women in movies like, you know, like this one and like more recent work is they're like supposed to be, they should be seen as like role models and sort of
Yeah, exactly,
positive.
yeah. And that they're more interesting than men. She said that about this movie.
Haven't seen anyone. Haven't seen anyone I'd say was interested at the moment.
Exactly. He just doesn't appreciate you. The other thing, too, that's ridiculous about this is I don't think you could find 3 young women that would care about another person this much. I hate to say that, but you know what I mean. They'll be nice to her, but then there's a scene where the other 2 of them are in the bathroom going, "Oh, I just get over it. Oh, I'm sick of it. If she eats my ice cream, I'll kick her ass." You know, shit like that.
Can't imagine anyone lying down on the sort of, I mean, on the roof of a building.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, it's strange how it's just, you know, clean enough to eat off of. Yeah, let's all get drunk because that's a good, mature, responsible way to respond to something. We'll always be together. Not in the first act, but then. Girls meet girls, girls lose girls, girls fun, whatever.
That roof is literally like spotless.
Yeah, exactly. It's just spotless and huge. Like, who pays for all this stuff? Oh yeah, that looks real.
Oh yeah, that would be like.
Looks like Wallace and Gromit.
That's really outside to be filthy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Those plants would just be growing out the roof, not out the pots.
Yeah. How does she have her makeup on still?
They've been there all night.
Yeah, she's been there all night. Yeah, she didn't wash her face. You stink. That's nice. Wash your butt. Set her on fire. She'll get up.
That'll make a move.
Yeah, exactly.
They have their floor prints on their backs.
I mean, if these 2 women are really your friend, are you gonna? She looks like she had a because of the line in the floor. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Like, really? If one of my friends, I'm not bathing my friend. I wouldn't even care if he had like an honest to God disease, like where he couldn't, you know, and he needed that kind of care. I might do it once, but it would be difficult. But if my friend is catatonic because his girlfriend dumped him, I'm like, get over it. There's no appropriate word anymore for that. I can think of some old-fashioned words, but they're not appropriate. Which is really.
Might put them in the shower and turn the cold water on.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll wake you up.
Fall over, I dare you. Oh God. Yeah, look, and then, okay. Oh, good. I found the ex-boyfriend's credit card. Oh, felonies. Ooh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, credit card fraud. And here's the thing, right? Okay, so yes, the dumped one is in the fucking
wheelchair.
Is in the wheelchair. But how does this entitle the other 2 to buy a bunch of shit? Oh, because they were wronged. How? They weren't. She wasn't. I'm not gonna make it through 4 hours of this. I'm not.
By all means, mock the disabled as well.
Yeah.
While you're at it.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
This is the bit that's in the menu loop, and they're like, you know,
Yeah.
They're sort of supposedly distressed friend, and they're using her as like a clothes horse.
Yeah. We'll just buy one of everything because it's not even our money and we don't care because we deserve it. Shut up.
It's funny when I pass through like the luxury malls here, and I just think, wow, this is an entire building of stuff I've got no interest in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Exactly. See, like I said, my goddaughters are not going to end up like this. I showed my older goddaughter. I showed her Taken.
Oh yeah, the first one.
And right when the phone rings and the girl says, "Daddy, help me," I stopped the movie and I said, "If it's me, I'd have just said, 'What did I tell you?' and hang up the phone."
I'm sure Ang Lee appreciates.
Oh, look, she finally decides to go to work.
I'm sure Ang Lee appreciates being associated with Barbara Walters.
Oh. And then, yeah, look.
So,
Lock the wheel this time.
It's so caring.
It's like,
Someone's really in that bad taste. Oh, I don't give a shit.
yeah, exactly.
Collapse in a cardboard box behind me.
Yeah, just leave her there. She'll get over it.
Alright.
Just leave her there.
It's like you don't know whether they're sort of because you were supposed to take it seriously. You know, she's distressed, she's down.
On some level, yeah.
Yeah, and now they're kind of just playing it for laughs. Just pull the curtain, you know. Pretend she's not there.
Looking at you being a knucklehead. Yeah, I don't even want to know where they got that. That's not a cheap wheelchair.
No. I think someone probably. I don't know, one of my friends is still doing that. So days later, probably just slapped him by now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like wake up.
Yeah, wake up. Move on with your life.
Yeah. Nancy's been a literal baby.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is a role model.
Yeah.
This is about girls who only need each other and they don't need men. Well, if she doesn't need a man, she's not going to sit there and act like a brat. Get up.
So get on with her business, kind of.
Oh, feed her some ice cream. No. And it's the milk, of course. It's, you know, the sponsored milk because...
Oh, yeah. Just get a nice shot on camera.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. It's kind of hard to tell, you know, on a TV, but on a big screen, it's very visible, and that's the important thing.
I remember when I really started noticing product placement in local films. It was just like,
Yeah.
it seemed so glaring. It was just,
Yeah.
you know, they put almost like more effort into making sure they caught
Oh,
the brand
definitely,
right
yes.
than the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, they do it in Hollywood too,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, how come whenever somebody's drinking a can of Coca-Cola, it always happens to
Yeah.
have the logo? But this, it's like, it's just,
It's really glaring.
Mr. and Mrs. Single, like, oh, look in your refrigerator in the hotel. There's lots of Mongolian milk. Like, if they weren't even in Mongolia? Yeah, serve them red wine. That'll make for a better interview.
It's almost like if you look at Bob Long's filmography, it's like there's kind of a point where I think it's just I don't know. I wouldn't. wouldn't say someone like gave up necessarily, but kind of it's like, okay, I'm going to get offered these types of movies, so this is, you know, I'll do this now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of, there's a definite kind of shift.
I mean, the Stolen Years, this Allure of she understood exactly what an audience wanted and made that her audience by making movies that they would respond to. But it's just garbage.
It's a certain kind of,
I can't believe I'm watching this fucking movie again.
A certain kind of shrewdness, I guess, but it's like, it's not sort of
crassness.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just crass.
Potato.
Yeah.
It's like
potato, patuato, whatever.
Yeah. It was just like with the Breakup Club, was that her?
Oh yeah.
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 That was, God, I've not seen that in ages, but there was
good.
They do some. There's just some weird stuff in that too. That was kind of one where it was sort of had some aspects of, oh, right, that's kind of, and then it just kind of. It does, yeah, it does. It really, it kind of shit. Well, yeah,
it shit the bed.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that. It's like that was kind of like there's a sort of a turning point kind of there. It seemed okay. It's, but to sort of still try and insist that it's kind of, you know, you're a serious director with sort of, sort of real kind of, ideas and things. It's sort of a bit. Yeah, it's a bit hard to believe. It's a bit hard to accept.
Yeah.
It's alright. If it's, I'm going to do a stupid movie that no one's meant to take seriously. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly. But don't call it art.
Yeah. Don't try to make it out to be something.
Don't.
Not.
See, now here's the thing, because Barbara Wong was interviewing lesbians about their relationship, it would have been funny to listen to the lesbians harangue this woman about, why are you letting yourself get upset about a man? That would have been funny, but, God forbid. Jesus. What's that old term they say about horses? Rode hard and put up wet. Yeah, where? Oh, that's the movie. Why is she all fucked up in the studio? No, you don't. Throw her out the window.
What to what? To the friend or to the friend or to the back of an organ?
Yeah. Yeah, my friend is having an emotional crisis, but I haven't gotten my rocks off.
Aspiro, is that a week?
I thought men weren't important.
Yeah.
I thought they didn't need anyone but each other, which, that's a movie I'd watch. Girls on Girls.
Yeah. That'll be the third one.
We should be so lucky. Yeah, I have a better idea.
It's kind of like it's how their friends affecting them rather than their friends seemingly being in distress. It's like it's affecting my work.
You're making me feel bored. Your mother.
So they can't talk to their friends without, drawing like a chart or a graph.
Yeah.
It's like, just talk to them. It's like, well, they spend a whole lot of time on the graph.
Oh, we're almost a quarter of the way through, thank God. Eat it! Put the meat in your mouth and eat it.
Just then, talking to their friend, hope you snaps out of it and goes back to her old self. And you know, you put those words in the, you know, put those same words in the mouth of like a male character.
Oh, terrible.
They'd be a riot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if a man made this movie,
Yeah.
if a man portrayed
Yeah.
women like this,
Yeah, but you know, it'd be sort of a, you know, World War III.
and that's because people, you hate women. No, I hate Barbara Wong movies because of the way that they make women look, and women don't look like this. Remove what? Oh. Oh, God.
Well, that's really daring. Taking off your makeup.
Yeah.
Whatever next.
I'm going to take off all my makeup.
Be brushing the teeth next.
Hurry up. Yeah. That was good. And now the lips.
The friends seem suitably impressed.
Ugh.
It's so weird that something like that would be considered daring.
Yeah,
Ooh,
exactly.
you take your makeup off.
Or the fact that, like you said, are we supposed to take this seriously?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to think that this, like, are we supposed to laugh at these people?
Yeah.
Or, ugh.
It's kind of played in a sort of comedic way, but you are kind of just being invited to sort of.
Yeah,
Well, not say that it's realistic, but you'd be invited to sympathise.
right.
Suppose,
You're being asked to laugh
Yeah.
with them, but not really at them.
Yeah.
Any more what? Decorations or pictures?
It's a theme you see in other films as well, where the characters sort of like ditzy and daft, but they're like supposed to be high-powered business people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like you couldn't really.
And she hasn't been to work in a dog's age.
That's such a weird sort of like contradiction to have. Someone have like a sort of
Yeah, exactly.
an office job, responsible, and then just they can't even talk to their friends sort of directly, and
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing.
Fall over and stop singing.
Well, she phoned up her ex or something.
I guess.
Oh. Yeah, because you're about 100.
Yeah, right.
Wasted her.
I know. I hate listening to young people say shit like that.
Yeah.
Puke in the hallway. Do something interesting. Uh-oh. Oh.
It's funny. I had local people in their sort of 20s. They're talking about music, talking about seeing a band as being like a nostalgia. Thinking, nostalgia. They started this decade.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
things I listen to. I've got CDs that are having 30th and 40th anniversaries. I think,
Yeah.
I've got like a T-shirt as old as something.
Yeah. I suppose that's true too. Sort of. I don't recall enough. I think she ends up with Sean Yu. You could almost interpret this as kind of a riff on Love in the Buff, because that was but
More recycling.
yeah, exactly. Do you have a job?
Bit of a step down from Miriam here.
Yeah, a little bit. She's gonna get alcohol poisoning if we should be so lucky. Give me that, you drunk knucklehead.
This is too realistic. You should have probably just puked in his lap or something.
Exactly. Just be laying there. Oh my God.
Resemblance to Diana Ross is uncanny. They're talking about Endless Love, right? Endless Love.
I honestly don't know. I don't think so. It's I think it's
It's a fairly generic song title, but
yeah.
it's the only one I can think of.
Yay, she's dead.
Most guys would have been out there like a bullet by now.
Exactly. Can you get her off my lap? I'll know her.
No one's playing their own shit.
Train.
Different kind of film.
Yeah. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, he's so nice. He just stays there with a drunk chick with her head in his lap. He's so special. He's such a doormat.
Such a gentleman, he didn't even fart.
Yeah, exactly.
How do I wake her up?
Waking up with a face full of dick. Oh, excuse me.
Accidental. They did some drinking.
And it's like what? None of the people that came in, none of the people that worked there were like, clean this shit up. We need to turn this room over. See, she should have gotten frightened and fallen over. That would have been more funny. But what do I know about comedy? How do you know? Oh. How does she remember if she was that drunk?
It's not set here. Not set
No.
Yeah,
It's Taiwan, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was actually filmed in Taiwan, but I believe that's where it's supposed to take place, in Taipei. Gee, you think?
Not you probably keep tabs on these things, but the sequel is Barbara Wong's latest? Or
Yes. Yes, it was just in... When was it? In March.
Yeah.
So it bounced out to video really
pretty
quick.
quick, yeah. That's really pretty quick even by local standards.
Well, the film was already 2 years old.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you look at the early teasers, it was 2016, and they just kept pushing it back. Late 2016, but still.
I mean, the sort of seemingly the first part of this is anything to go by. It's not a sort of it's not no, I mean, sorry, talking about a different film, but yeah, I mean, if the sequel is in a similar kind of themes,
it's worse.
Yeah, it's sort of it's not like it's a sort of content issue. There's no sort of controversy. Yeah.
No. It was just the fact that it was garbage, and they knew it was garbage, and they had to find a nice, safe place to dump it.
Yeah. That's kind of how it is when there's no obvious sort of controversial themes or anything. It's just like, oh, right, where can we put this that people are going to notice as little as possible.
Yeah. So that we can fulfill our obligations.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when a guy you don't know like gets in your physical space like that, that's perfectly normal.
Put your hand over your mouth. Right?
Yeah. Shh. Don't scream. Yeah, why aren't they out looking for her?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's raining outside.
the place
Why
is
should he?
the place they live is always immensely
Yeah,
huge.
exactly.
As well.
Yeah.
Price tag on a place like that would be ridiculous.
Exactly. I think Fiona is the actual. She's a filthy animal. I mean, I'm kind of proud of her on that level, but
She's the only one who. I mean, if you
and is it this one like she's not going to take those shoes off as soon as she sets foot in the house? Oh wait, is that? Oh, it's a different. Oh.
How dare you work this way?
What difference does it make? Friends like this.
Fiona Sit's the only one out of the three sort of who resembles an actress, really.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well, that'd be into the.
But then, you know, in fairness to the others, like the bar is so low
Yeah.
for a lot of this stuff. You know, and it's not like they're getting any help from the script. Oh, Ang Lee again.
Or the director.
Yeah.
So, he should probably sue for that.
Probably should. Yeah. Well, I don't think he ever saw it. Oh, rats.
But just that,
I was hoping it was broken.
Just that kind of so setting this kind of work with a director like Ang Lee is like, really?
Yeah.
You're trying to put them in the same sort of ballpark.
Yeah. Ang Lee and Barbara Wong will be there. Like, stop it. No, I've never met Barbara Wong.
Got more chance of having Bruce.
But trust me, if I ever do, it's going to end up in the news. Why isn't she wearing the...
A big one room party.
Yeah, of course.
That scene earlier was hilarious. It's like you're at a desk doing your work rather than at the party.
Yeah. What are you doing? Being responsible
Disgraceful
and mature and a role model. How dare you?
That's disgraceful.
Put on the slutty dress I bought you. Don't touch me.
I'll have to. We'll have to send him the copy. Send him the DVD. Send Ang Lee the DVD. Okay, look,
Yeah.
you're in this film.
What a fucking retard.
Sexy post.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Obviously not talking about Bob.
No, she said talented.
Oh, right, okay. So.
What are you doing? Like, again, like you said, what if a man did that to a woman?
Yeah. Random gravy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, does it get better?
Depends on how you define better.
I think I've seen. I don't think I've before now. I know I've never seen this. I may have seen the trailer for the sequel.
Right.
Other than that, not a thing.
Yeah. No. Well, this is Van Ness Wu, who was in
Oh, he's
F4?
Yeah.
is it F4, and he's been in some other movies, but not many.
Yeah, he did a few
But
for a
this,
while. didn't he?
Moshe not impressed.
That's nice of it.
No.
They forgotten about their friend or something?
Oh, of course, yeah. If I can hold your breast, I can tell what you're thinking.
For the kind of
Pick a number.
Okay, let's take it.
What happened?
Yeah.
What's the issue?
No, just checking. It's like 2 hours, like something. 2 hours. 2 hours.
Why do you have to remind me?
It's just sort of for the kind of movie. It's just there's no need. It does not need to be put, 2 hours sort of plus.
No, it certainly doesn't. And her movies would be significantly better at 90 minutes. I'm not
Yeah.
saying they'd be good,
Yeah.
but they'd be a lot easier to take
there's
at 90 minutes.
It's a bizarre kind of. Some say, I mean, no, it shows like a sort of a level of disinterest, I think, or the disengagement in what she's doing. It just goes long.
Yeah.
When there's no sort of requirement for it.
Yeah, I got a game we could play. I can't. I'm trying to be a better person in some ways.
Show me, I thought there was a dim sum.
Oh, it's not that she fucked up on the intro.
Yeah.
So?
It's not. Doesn't work by osmosis.
Does. Oh, now she's upset.
Everything he said, I think, made sense pretty much.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
character.
exactly, yeah.
First character in 3/4 of an hour to make any sense.
Yeah. But he's a man, so he's not interesting, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's times like this that I actually appreciate being as unsocial as I am. I enjoy being in a party like this and nobody says a fucking word to me.
Even when I was young, I wasn't like a sort of party kind of.
Yeah, it's just pointless.
Unless it's sort of, like live music or seeing them.
Yeah, it's just because half the time it's too noisy. You're yelling at each other, and you're around a bunch of people that you just like. Would you seek them out otherwise?
Yeah.
No. So all right, now I'm stuck with them. Now what do I do? Oh. Oh no.
You remembered something?
Yes. Oh. Oh no, it gets much worse.
Yeah. Because I hear lots of swearing.
Wait, no, wait for it. This is just the sound of a Hawaiian volcano.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like deep and meaningful or something.
It's literally earth farts. And a baby's first cry. Stop! Who writes this garbage? The sound of volcanoes and babies cry. Stop it. I want to hear the sound of a director getting choked. Oh no. Who could forget?
He's hiding.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say he doesn't actually show up in the film.
Exactly. Punch her in the mouth.
You're organising the party. You're really going to go and harassing the guests.
Yeah, exactly. And just behaving in a completely inappropriate, unprofessional manner. and he just spoke into his cuff and said, "Ang Lee, get him out, get him out." This party was horrific 10 minutes ago. Now with this music, it's like, bleh. And look, oh my God, I was trying to do you a favor, and you stole my man. But men are unimportant, and all we need is each other. Would you like to sit on my catamaran? That's not a euphemism. It's actually a boat with two hulls. If he's a recording artist, if he's a musician, why does he have...
That's like a boom, like, well, not a boom, that's one of those kind of boom
It's a
type
shotgun,
mics.
yeah, it's for movie people.
Yeah, you don't typically see those in recordings.
And if you really wanted to record it, why are you doing it outside with all the ambient noise? It's just...
The voice is amazing.
Well, why don't you just make her upset? That'll make it work best. Oh, for God's sake!
It's an audio recording, you don't need to cancel it. That's the other thing, because like local music's typically like squeaky clean as well. So
Yeah.
you know.
How do you know she has a diaphragm?
She suddenly forgot his answer.
She can't be that stupid. "51 minutes. God damn it. It just drags by. And this asshole came up to you and asked if you wanted to hear a recording of babies crying in volcanoes. Think about that. Fuck you.
I wonder who's doing it for a minute.
Yeah, me too.
Pour it on her head.
Exactly. Let me wipe off your jacket. Yeah, because women, you know, I just met this guy. I'm going to go hang out on his boat and let him dump wine on me and touch me. I'm so sick of this nonsense. Oh. Oh, so it's got opium in it.
I was going to say, he slipped something in there.
This is Kava Roofie, Roofie Kava. Kava Kavi GHB, Roofie Kava. Oh, don't worry, I didn't put anything in it. You can drink it safely.
Honest.
You won't fall into a hypnotic state in which you remember nothing the next day, and you wake up with a sore asshole and the crabs. So fuck. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not a parent. I wasn't either. Yeah, because after you release your first album, you can take a year off and go sailing on a huge yacht because you've made so much money from your first record. Because nobody ever gets robbed or exploited in the record industry. I'm sick of this bullshit. Oh, here we go. Carpe diem con respicio is fucking stupid bullshit. You know what? I'll just say it. Obviously, that was written by a woman. Seize the day with respect. Ask the day if you can have it.
Yeah.
There's no way to respectfully seize anything. Excuse me, do you mind? Stop it. Seize these nuts.
Yeah, I mean, seize the day with respect.
It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's such a kind of complete contradiction. You can't.
Drink your roofie wine. Let's get this over with. Jesus.
Yeah. But like hallucinogenic or something. It's like ayahuasca or something. That'd make it
Make a movie interesting. Yeah. That reminds me.
He's listening to his volcanoes again.
Of course he is. Yeah. Oh, what sound? Oh, here we go. The waves lapping against the hulls. No, that's my adult diaper. I have dysentery. Like, ow, ow! I don't even know where I just came up with that. It's disgusting. This fucking movie. And it's still better than the next one. Yeah. That's the fucked up thing. Although the next movie has Mike Tyson. So. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cava roofie.
Nothing that says feminism like having Mike Tyson in the film.
Yeah. Oh, he's the best part of the whole movie. And he's great.
How many films has he made here in China now? It's like 3 or 4, isn't it?
Oh yeah. China, he was Ip Man 3, China Best Salesman. Oh, believe me, it's not worth watching.
That's not the one with Steven Seagal. Right?
Yes, exactly. Just not worth watching. Oh, The Walk of Shame.
Didn't he get so kind of pissed off with it? Steven Seagal, he like left the movie or something.
Yeah, exactly. And you can tell their fight scene. They're literally not in the frame at the same time.
How does that work?
Badly. Did you sleep together? And what you did? None of your goddamn business what I did all night. That's the part of being a grown-up. Record the sound of babies. Look at this one just being bitchy. Yeah, that's what friends are for. Yeah, I'm not the one slinging my vagina around like a frisbee. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. You have offended me because you still have your eyeshadow on. Yeah, you must be crazy. Why are you staying up all night? What difference does it make? Oh, you call that groveling?
Oh, another angry mention.
Of course.
She's turned this into an angry drinking game.
Just, she can't even be honest. I wanted that dick. Just say it. Just be honest. Own it. Own your shit. Oh, here we go. Do you know what it feels like when your best friend brings 2 DVDs to you? Dumps you at a party. Why were you dumped? I mean, I thought it was every girl for themselves.
If you didn't go around sort of acting like a lunatic, she would have.
Yeah,
she'd have been on his yacht listening to volcanoes.
Yeah, exactly. If she swore better.
She's supposed to be the edgy one with the sort of dark man.
Exactly, the artistic, rebellious leather jacket.
The sort of double style kind of head.
Yeah. He's very special. I never experienced such feelings. Shouldn't have rolled over. Ugh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Otherwise, there's no kind of self-reflection.
No, none whatsoever.
It's like maybe I acted like an asshole. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Yeah. You've been with more men than anybody. Who says she is? And this is what I don't want any
Yes.
woman to behave in this way. Like either one of them. Like any of the three of them. Speaking of which, the other one still hasn't gone to work.
Yeah, it's like it disappeared something.
I think, okay, yeah, now.
Oh,
And look, here's the thing, okay. She obviously is living off of Fiona's largesse, because if she works at the W and she has a work locker, like
W, is that a hotel?
yeah, like there's one over in Kowloon, West Kowloon.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we might have something.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
but like, look, she's
Maybe a weird looking upscale thing.
she might be the concierge. I don't even know, but she doesn't have an office. She has a locker. Yeah, actually, that is a weird thing because
Yeah.
she doesn't ever work.
Nothing says high-powered executive like having your own locker.
Yeah, exactly. Surrounded by other people's lockers.
Yeah, it's like,
Because you're an idiot. Going to karaoke again? I don't know if I want to, be in a room full of dudes. You already did it last week. Oh, but yeah, God forbid that I owe you anything because you gave me your jacket and it's got your phone. This is what I mean. Like, how are you going to call her? You don't have a phone, jackass. Ugh. And again, let's play, lazy writing. I think she's looking through his phone. And there's the fucking milk again.
Nothing subtle.
No. I don't even care if Bosch put up. At least it's. Yeah, because okay, here's the thing. God forbid anybody locks their phone.
You can tell someone's boring from their phone.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, aren't they wonderful? They're much more interesting than men, and they're much better human beings, and these are great friends to have. Ah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, sure. Plug it into what? Well, don't ask. Maybe he bats left-handed. Yeah.
She keeps saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been saying that.
Sweetie, I think it's located slightly lower than your gut. He was surrounded. Exactly. Maybe he's Jesus. Oh, here we go. This ought to be gold. The tighter his pants, the gayer he. Second. Oh, this ought to be good. What sports it? Because you look for 3 things to find out about a woman too. Oh, volleyball is gay, apparently.
Badminton is gay. Yeah, okay.
Third most important thing is when you show him your vagina, observe the look on his face. This is unbelievable. What do you mean, just? Oh, thank God we're halfway home. What basement?
Don't remember that.
Bungee jumping, skinny dipping, and shaving your head. Because, yeah, you gotta have goals. Should have shaved their head when she was in the coma. Like, ah, we're helping you achieve your goal. Day drinking. Aren't you bitches supposed to be at work? Nobody works in this movie.
Yeah.
Except men.
She was the one in the hotel a minute ago. Was she supposed to
Yeah.
be doing a double shift? Or
Yeah,
something?
exactly. Yeah, she lied, perhaps unsurprisingly. Now, what is? I don't even. Oh, he got another jacket.
So if I'm chucked a
Oh,
raincoat in
his
half,
pants are slightly tight. Apparently, that's the issue. Yeah. And where's the phone? Oh, she's lying.
That's considerate.
Yeah. Why is the battery full? My roommate, on the other hand. Uh-oh.
Yeah, because there's no gay football players.
Yeah. Yeah, volleyball makes you gay, apparently, which is odd. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, no.
They're just speaking German.
Yeah.
What's that translated to? Like hot shit or something?
So I have no
I know
idea.
it's definitely shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just happens to work for a German
Of
company.
course, yeah. Our customers swear a lot. Oh. It's your roommate. Yeah, because if white people speak Chinese like that,
Yeah.
that's okay.
I'm sure they'll go over well. That's timing for you.
Ah, there you go. Oh. There you go. Yeah, that's a good healthy response. Just start necking wine. Oh, what a tragedy. Oh, and my favorite, I don't know if it's in this scene, the reveal about this is just hilarious.
Well, the odds it literally turn up in that exact.
Well,
in
yeah,
that exact,
yeah,
in that
exactly.
exact bar.
Yeah. Even if it was some sort of thing where they found out that like his new girlfriend was intentionally doing it to torture this one, at least then you could go, okay, because it's not that hard to figure out that there'd be a way to like observe her or do some kind of whatever. At least I think it is. Is that the same one? I can't remember. Oh,
Does the ex do the bit where he sort of?
I mean,
he regrets what he's done or some crap like that? Because
no. It's
that usually
no.
crops up as well.
Not that bad. Oh, here she's going to re-enter the catatonic state. so you thought. You thought you were about to get married. Then I discovered he loved someone else. Well, so. No, I've. See, that would be a good twist. Yes, I've also lost the love of a man. And ah. Uh-oh.
That's what you usually get married first before you get divorced.
That was good, yeah.
I think there are easy ways to spite someone and getting married.
Yeah. Oh, they kept in contact. That's nice. Yeah. Smart man. Don't take any shit from these people. Uh-oh, here we go.
He just said.
He just said.
He just gone for it. He said, "I'll give you a whole speech."
You're the same. My feelings are valid. Yours aren't.
Yeah. So that sounds like the same.
No, apparently you weren't.
That's the whole point.
No, you weren't. He was he was genuinely in love with someone else. Miss? Uh-oh. It's time for you to go get a boyfriend. And all you keep talking about is him. Yeah. That's right. Suck it up. Get over it.
Oh, the second person that talks sense in the film, it's the,
Exactly.
and it's the guy.
And look how well she's taking it.
Yeah.
She doesn't need anybody but her friends who are not giving her nuggets.
He's talking about his situation. A lot of comparisons.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's just,
No.
it's not the same. It's not,
No. Look, can I have some time
clearly
to myself?
kind of was, but
Look at him, yeah. Bye. Smell you later. If he really likes me, he'll chase after me, even though I told him to leave, and he's respecting my decision. Shut up! It's fucking nonsense. Oh my God. Wait, does this mean I might be at fault in some way? No!
That can't be
Is
true.
that a milk commercial in the background? I don't think it is, but it could be.
It's a bit blurred, probably not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true too. Hit by a bus. Hit by a bus.
That's such a strange reaction in a perfectly reasonable conversation to sort of, to sort of like throw a fit. Just that sort of. Oh, so good.
And wait a minute, she's hanging around downstairs? Who?
She's dying for a pee or something.
Oh, right into the grate.
She's doing Paula Radcliffe.
See, and here again, if a guy shows up outside his ex-girlfriend's apartment and sits there all night, that's stalking. Oh, but this is different. She has a bob. It'd be funny if she woke up and somebody stole her purse. $11 a.m. Oh, is it? No, 11 p.m.
It's not the X, is it?
Uh-oh. Be better if the new girlfriend showed up with a razor. No, it's probably Sean Yu. Although, how would he know? Yeah, it has to be him. Yeah.
Never confess his undying love.
No. It's better than that, and I mean that sincerely.
He calls the police.
That too, yeah. Excuse me, there's this fucking loony outside my house. God. Tell me, when did you? Why do you think I ever loved you at all? Don't be silly. Uh-oh, here we go. I didn't stop loving you. If I didn't love you, would I put up with this nonsense for so long? Yeah. Oh, boy. All these years, weren't we happy? No. Well, you thought we were, but we weren't.
Do we know if Barbara Wong actually wrote this or co-wrote this as well?
Well, at best, I would have to say co-wrote, since
Yeah.
most of it comes from other movies.
Yeah.
But
Even like the, you know,
but
the,
yeah, I believe she did.
the
might have had
individual
some help.
like scenes just seem really like drawn out. Just,
Yes.
it's
Now, what was
really
that other one?
unnecessary.
Marrying Mr. Perfect. Marrying Mr. Perfect, which was not good either. That was Lawrence Cheng actually worked with her, but then they ended up going their separate ways. Thank God for him.
Mm.
In fact, I remember that. I remember going to the premiere of that, and I met Lawrence Cheng, and he said, I really hope you like our movie, and I said, yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, because I mean, so what I've seen of
His movie
His
is
work.
great. Yeah.
they're like they don't hang around. They're like sort of, they're quite, you know.
So see, he's saying, you insisted that we had to go to Paris for the honeymoon. You insisted on buying an apartment. You insisted on getting married at a certain age. And so she places a lot of, let's call it, materialistic stress on him. And then called him pathetic when he couldn't deliver on these things. That she, obviously, because she doesn't work that much, she was not chipping in.
I like the stick on tears.
And
there's
is it-
that little.
You should have told me. Yeah.
When you can actually see them, they're
So
like that.
yeah, they're not moving.
They're like two separate dots.
It's too late. And here's the thing, right? Is he an asshole for dumping her because she's this materialistic thing? The fact of it is, after he did it, she commits credit card fraud with her two friends, and they go max out his credit card, proving his point.
It's like interesting that hasn't resurfaced.
No, of course not. It's like, and by the way, are you going to pay for this? No, because that's not important, because he's a man. He's not important. What's important is that they have nice clothes.
Here's the latest credit card bill.
It's too late. Yeah, exactly. That's what he should do. How much do you love me? I'll do anything. Pay this bill. You fucking piece of shit. Yeah.
Finally.
Hit her in the throat. Shtick. 1:15. 45 more minutes. Jesus loves me. Oh, you'll find someone to be happy with, but it ain't me.
If someone had done all that to you, you know, being around them would be like, you know, bring on like PTSD or something. It'd be like,
Yeah, exactly. And then it'd
It'd
be
be
better
like
again
recall.
if the girlfriend showed up. Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is that bitch? You know, like if Barbara Wong tried to recycle one of the Friday movies, it would at least be entertaining to see how it sort of switches over. But no, we get recycling tiny times. We'll be friends at least until the second act when we have a fight, and then we won't even get back together at the end of the movie because we have to milk that for the sequel. It's like the early trailers for Girls vs. Gangsters or
Yeah.
Girls 2. It was all footage from the first movie. It was. I don't know how to explain this to you, young lady, but that doesn't count.
Who was the bikini under their clothes, isn't it? Score.
Wow, actually, okay. I don't remember this part of the movie the first time, but okay. I can't say I hate everything in this movie. And
That's a high point.
it's, you know, I honestly don't remember that. I don't think they would have cut it out or anything. I don't know. But dun 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 dun.
So how did just
We're gonna need a bigger boat. Little delicate movie sneezes.
So proper needs to be a lens covered in snow.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go.
Well, sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly. Which would be easier to believe if she wasn't dressed up to go to a party.
I know, exactly. Went a full-on party girl.
Why would you? Don't tell me you're thinking of doing something stupid like everyone else in the rest of this movie.
This is what, 3, 4 years old? Something like that.
At least, yeah. I think this was 2013. Yeah. Oh. Move.
Teddy Bear's lost the will to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who, like this palatial home. Oh, and now she's just rifling through her friend's phone as if her friend was immediately asleep and didn't hear. This is nonsense.
Oh, she's going to reply on her behalf or something.
Yeah.
Do something stupid.
I want cock. Hey, wait a second. You can't say that. If I recall correct, I think. She like lets this dude in that she doesn't even know.
That's enough to take out a single battleship.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, you gotta impress people.
It's because it's not like Fiona Shit's character doesn't even know who he is.
Exactly.
Has no idea.
Yeah, no,
what kind of a guy.
Although
he is,
she
right?
did look through his phone.
Yeah, yeah. I thought he might be gay. Other than that.
Yeah. And not that there's anything wrong with that. In fact, it would probably make it a more interesting film.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I know
Yeah, she said, "Yeah, wear a condom."
I know the way he just drops everything and runs over there.
Yeah, exactly. On New Year's, because he's got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like he's supposed to be the good guy in this film. He's a complete doormat.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's one thing to be generous or whatever, but then there's a line, and it's like you said, nobody ever stops it. Maybe he had plans. I thought you cared about her. I left my care in my fucking jacket pocket. Go look through that. Oh, but I wasted all this money anyway. And milk! Gotta have that milk!
Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Knew she wouldn't be hungry, so you bring over like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it.
Drink the milk.
Oh, look at that! Right to the camera.
Exactly, yes.
Right to the camera.
Of course. Drink the milk.
Oh.
The sponsors paid for this shit.
Drink this milk.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's called slavery. The fuck is the matter with these people? Ugh.
Well, the last time they spoke together, it was like a big argument.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he gave a perfectly kind of reasonable kind of conversation about how they might actually have a comparable experience.
Yeah, but no,
choose him out. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like she wouldn't freak out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Don't rape me.
That's right. That's probably criminal offences.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was,
I ain't doing that. I'll get 3 to 5. Now he's gonna get sick.
I know.
Plus, I mean, like flu breath. Ugh. And, you know, flu breath and milk. What happened?
Does Mr. Volcano come back in there at some point?
I think so, but I don't remember. I kind of blocked it out.
It's a bit late for that.
Well, I can think of an alternative, young lady. I'm going to hell. I really am. Fucking, I'm going to hell. But it's like, you know, if I had all the money in the world, I would make a movie like this, but with people like Kitty Jung in it, and that were just completely opposite. They were still women. They still had agency, but they just none of this nonsense. Like, and if a guy annoys them, they just beat the fuck out of him because it'd be fun to watch. You were saying?
Yeah, it's like no. It's like talking about Lawrence Cheng earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the third.
Yeah, Yuppie Fantasia 3.
Exactly. It's sort of it's a very different kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of thing,
the women. That young woman, I know why they put her in the movie, because she had arthritis so bad she could barely move her hands. She was not a very good actress, but you know, certainly Hedwig Tam, Chrissy Chow, they were really good. Breakup 100, did you see that?
No.
Oh, you have to see that. Yeah. Chrissy Chow, Ekin Chang, again, really fantastic because they're. Oh,
is this Mr. Volcano?
Yeah, this is Mr. Volcano.
Yeah. You often see that at pub shows.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean,
yeah, I think the Blue Man Group is going to sue somebody.
Yeah, it's with Christy Chow, like that's like an example of like a local actress whose you know career trajectory has gone up. You know, she's clearly like worked at her craft and is been, you know, giving better and better performances. You know,
exactly.
She sort of cares about what she's doing, and enough to sort of.
But she's also work on it. Yes, and she's also been lucky to work with someone like Lawrence Cheng that will write parts for her that allow her that. I mean, even 29+1, which is not, let's face it, was not a movie intended for people like us, but it is really good.
Yeah.
And she gets the credit for that.
Where's the band hiding?
If you had wings, I would wait till hunting season. What is this?
It's transformed into a music video.
Exactly.
Literally no other musician. There's no musicians at all.
No.
There's
a CD player. That's about it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the concert. Like I paid however many thousands of Taiwanese dollars for this 5 minutes of horse shit.
So it's weird when I see like videos of like people freaking out to like a DJ playing his own records.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck is that?
What is this? And how did she get there so quick?
Well, concert venue literally next to the harbour.
He should run past her and go, I wanted to record the sound of fireworks. Idiot. And see, here's the thing, like from a narrative standpoint, how are they in love?
Yeah.
How? Like at least with the Sean Yu thing, you can kind of. I'm not saying I agree with it, but you can at least see the narrative progression. But this,
it goes from like,
I recorded you swearing. Now we're in love. If that's the case, my sex life would be a lot more interesting than it is.
Goes from like first date to sort of New Year kind of,
Yeah. I thought you had the flu. Get away from me, you sick bitch.
They have to find someone to work in like the sort of.
Are you afraid of my germs? How many times have I asked that question?
You go at least once in a film like this. You go working in the old sort of romantic sort of comedy drama, sort of countdown run.
Yeah, of course.
Willie
make it. Of course he will. Willie Banger.
trying to think the first film I ever saw something like that, and it's probably when like
Oh,
when Harry
it's
Met
hard
Sally
to
or something.
remember. Yeah.
It's like about
Are you afraid of my germs?
yeah, it's they missed out a whole sort of character development.
Yeah.
It's just like first date, you know.
See, and here, would you come with me on my European tour? One album, and suddenly he's got a catamaran. Would you come with me on my European tour? All I want to see is the production manager going, "There's no fucking way we're getting extra plane tickets and extra hotel rooms for someone who does nothing. How about that?"
I mean, like, well, it's a tour Europe on the back of a single album anyway.
Yeah, it's like here, and this is the point. Boom, end the film. It's an hour 29 or something. Good,
Makes
get
sense.
it over with. It's urgent. No, it's not. It's not urgent. Ugh. I hate this.
I mean, you even have local artists who have careers for like decades that don't necessarily make it to Europe either. But rather than just like one album they're doing the rest of the world.
What's the matter with going to Europe? It's free. What about women's private parts? It's been like 8 years. It's not going to matter for another 6 weeks.
That's the first. That's our first film.
You've known in less than a month. This one, meanwhile, keeps waking up out of a stupor to find some guy and goes, "Oh, it's different."
Yeah, I mean, they weirdly enough, they met each couple met each other, the other one around the same time anyway.
Yeah,
so it's like, but suddenly that's like a criminal offence.
The director behind this, you know what that means? You'll walk around with a camera hoping to find something interesting in the day-to-day whatever.
That's so weird when they each one has met someone around the same time. It's a major beef all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Fiona Sitch's character loves telling everyone what to do.
Yeah, exactly. She's just cranky this entire film.
Everyone else is getting on and doing stuff. Just in a moany cat.
A tissue. Oh. Why is she being mean? Oh, I know she's being mean because she's jealous.
Yeah.
But like I said, these are your friends. These are the people you need more than anybody else. Oh, snap! Prostitution joke. Oh, there's so many jokes I could make, but...
It's weird to see where the other two would even be friends with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why are these people friends with each other? They're horrific. And actually, now that you say that, the other two never really interact.
Yeah.
It's always each one interacting with Fiona.
This is a thoroughly unsympathetic character.
Yeah, there's nothing to like about her.
She went there.
Ugh. Oh dear.
I saw some. This is similar themes. I saw some American movie that's supposed to be, you know, like a high school comedy thing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like someone, you know, this girl's supposed to be, you know, like the ugly one or the weird one. It's like,
Yeah.
and it's just like, you know, it looks completely like just, you know, just the same as Uppers, but you know, stick a pair of dungarees on them and
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, they're not really ugly.
yeah, it's just like. It's just such a weird idea. That
Yeah, I mean,
supposed to be, you know,
in
unusual.
Tiny Times, there was a girl who was, quite frankly, unattractive, but she was always the comedic.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, remember
I might
her?
have seen that.
She was. I think she's Taiwanese. I'm not sure, but it was more like, ah ha ha, fat people are funny, which is messed up.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Now, here's the other thing, right? These are women in their late 20s,
Yeah.
and this is the way they behave and interact.
It's more like kind of.
And now she's mad at the other one for no apparent reason.
It's more like teenagers or something, like real youngsters.
How do we still have a half hour left of this? This one, just narratively.
Yeah, there's nowhere for it to go, really.
No, there really isn't.
It was kind of there's almost like well, I wouldn't say a natural end, but there was you could see a finish.
Yeah,
There was like
a resolution. Yeah,
that's probably my real bugbear. Not necessarily just with local films, but films generally.
Yeah.
It's where you see the natural finish and then it just
keeps
yeah,
going.
It keeps chuntering on.
It's just this movie. Well, Barbara has that habit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just like not knowing.
Stolen years.
Yeah. Just not knowing when to stop. Like.
Just I don't care.
Oh, slap! Instant slap that would have got. Most people just gone psh at that point.
If you leave now, don't ever come back. Shut up.
Shushing someone, that's amazing. Wow.
Punch her.
She's such a cow. It's
See,
amazing.
yeah, even that, or like just have one girl who like. A girl says something like that completely inappropriate and shitty to her, and the other girl just punches her in the face.
That's much more realistic.
Yeah, it'd be much more entertaining.
It's so bizarre. There's two virtually identical situations, but one is like a major like
And look at all this.
major criminal offence or something. But
What job does it? Ugh, I hate
well,
this.
having a fight in a wardrobe as well.
Yeah. Well, that wardrobe is bigger than most flats
Yeah,
in Hong
yeah.
Kong. So yeah, I think it's type. Meanwhile,
Sleeps with a guitar on the head. So weird.
yeah.
If you've not done it now, you would have.
And here's the other thing: if he's so popular,
Yeah, this huge like. Oh, it's, well,
how would you not know it's someone different?
Yeah,
If he's that popular, how does he not have security?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a mega pop star hanging out in the harbour and no one's noticed. You like, how would you not notice that? That's
Exactly.
So unlikely. How could he miss someone he doesn't know?
Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck off my boat. And look at her; she's insane. And again, swap out the genders, and we've got a rape scene.
Yeah, I know.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna start humping his legs soon. Or something. It's kind
Throw her off the boat. No. Tunk.
Not so creepy then. I mean, two of them had a degree of sort of,
And look at him giggling and carrying.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
bitch, get off me.
yeah. Anyone who's even remotely
Nice. He's got her in a choke.
Wow, yeah. I think you'd made it obvious. But
Yeah.
Director, are you sure about that?
That's fucking being generous.
Yeah.
Well, it is fiction.
Oh, she is.
I tried to fuck your boyfriend and he wouldn't. What a piece of shit. What?
Barbara only ever been in anyone else's film as like an actress, or she's just like sticking herself in her own films.
Is that a euphemism? I want to say that she probably has been, but that's an excuse to say has been.
Yeah. you kind of.
Just look at it, just lying. She's a piece of garbage.
It's like, yeah, I mean, the other two have had like a degree of sort of character to them, but Fiona Six character just goes around being a complete arsehole.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like considered like sympathetic or like role models or something.
Yeah, just.
So weird.
17 minutes. And it's completely pointless to the entire rest of the story.
Yeah, there's no sort of. He's already established that she's completely rotten by this point.
Look at it. She got a lot of nerve. I'm your best friend. He fucked me. If you were my best friend, you wouldn't have fucked him.
Why's no one hit her by that?
Exactly. Cut her with a razor. Just
Cat fight.
Yeah! Finally.
Wow, that's about an hour and a half too late.
Close fist. Close fist. Come on. Yay! I don't ever want to see this movie again either. Wait.
It's so inconceivable they would even be friends though. It's just so.
Well, it's no less inconceivable than them having this palatial.
Yeah, that too.
Oh wait, no, that's The Office. But still, their home is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I mean, in fairness, like every time Will Smith makes a movie where he's a cop in New York, he ends up with this gigantic loft. But Will Smith, he's not trying to be a role model for young men. At least I hope not. Sure he does. Can I help you? I didn't have sex with her. Or you could say that. Anytime a girl comes up to you and does that, all you have to... I didn't have sex with her. You might not even know what she means or who she's talking about, but you got to start with it. You got to open with that. I got to go to Europe. Again, it's like there's nothing. Why is she having this emotional response to him?
Yeah.
We've been given no detail as to understand how this is logical or to be expected, and why is he cleaning his own boat?
It's like no one's even said what they're talking.
No, of course not.
No one said like, oh right,
Yeah, why did you
sleep with my best friend?
Yeah. At least if it was a Patrick Kong movie, we'd find out that he did sleep with her at the end, which we'd be like, all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge Patrick Kong fan, but he's definitely better than. Although one of his last movies went to 2 hours, and it was like, I don't think so. It's really not necessary. What is this? Oh, I'm going to set. Oh, he's going to sail to Europe. I don't fucking think so. Really? He's gonna sail to Europe? Fuck you.
Large amounts of liking it.
It's just stupid. Shit. Where am I gonna sleep tonight? I think the clock is stuck. Shit. It's actually moving backwards. And what is... because this puts her... this is not a threat to her in any way, shape, or form. It's, I can't think of the guy's name. Is it Hiro? No. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's,
Hiro Hiyama?
Bulgaria, isn't it? Bulgaria.
Yes, and I believe Sex and Zen.
Yeah.
Sex and Zen 3D.
Yeah.
Again, as somebody who has like, I'm not trying to be a role model, but I've already spoken to my older goddaughter. You don't do this. You don't go out in public and get visibly drunk. Not that you don't have a right to do that, but it's just not safe or smart.
No,
You all right? Should I take you into the bathroom? Let's go outside for some air, by which I mean the alley behind this bar. See? Hotel. Where are you taking me? I don't want to go there. Where are my pants? Uh-oh. What a surprise. She's too drunk to give consent. Yeah, you can be asleep for all I care.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's quite noted for roles where it's that sort of...
Yeah. Well, he's Japanese, you see, which, you know, for the China
evil.
market means he's evil. What is he? What is that? Oh. Uh-oh. Boom, there it is. Now what are you going to do? Quick, summon your drunk strength. And again, then just throw up.
There's a key on the inside of the bathroom?
Was it a key or just a...
Oh, nothing.
Why didn't she just call the cops? Right? God forbid. You lied and I'm drunk in Japanese. Now you will pay. Uh-oh.
Nice and subtle characterisation. Probably the actor, like... Oh, you get to be an evil Japanese rapist in a
exactly
in a China movie. Okay, thanks for that.
What? Meanwhile, oh, she's gonna. Uh-oh. What an odd euphemism.
How am I supposed to get into the room?
Yeah, exactly. So? Gee, you think he's really dead? Wouldn't his eyes be open? Oh, never mind. And again, what does any of this have to do with the entire film? And why didn't they just call the cop? Call the cops, call the front desk?
It seems like almost like grafted on from another script or something.
Yeah, exactly. It probably was footage that, you know, it probably originally was sort of somewhere else in the story. Yeah. It's just stupid.
It's like it's another film. There's no thematic.
She wiped down all the fingerprints. Yeah, because that's what.
There's no sort of thematic relation to the rest of the film.
No, none,
It's just like-
none
it's
whatsoever. And how'd they get the body out?
Yeah. Well, they stick it in a trunk or something.
Yeah. Well, because you got to set up your Goodfellas
Yeah.
homage.
Yeah. It's definitely like this. Oh, I love a bit from this kind of movie. And
Yeah,
a bit
exactly.
from-
That's all it is.
Yeah. Not even in like older local movies where they would just put a bit of everything into the movie
Right.
to try and bring in like an audience. But at least there was sort of
At least there was something else
Yeah.
beyond that.
there's some kind
And
of
then, yeah, let's have a fight and
some kind of thematic link at least. But this is just like it's
garbage.
it's like it's from another film, literally from another film.
Yeah.
It's like they're starting a second film already.
They have to have their big bonding moment. So what? He was trying to have his way with you.
It's weird that it's seemingly took like an attempted rape and or murder to them to maybe not treat each other like shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like you could have done that earlier.
Oh, and she's still gonna yell at her.
I know. That's bizarre. That's so weird. Even in this situation, she's still
Yeah,
being
she
a
just
cow.
she did. Yeah. Tell that my- Why don't you pay the fucking credit card bill?
And so,
Piece of shit.
what's happened to Sean Yu? There you
Because it's the end of the movie. That's why. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
go. It just sort of characters sort of come and go with no sort of apparent
No reason.
reasons. Like I do this kind of scene, then I do this kind of scene. And there's no like sort of
Yeah.
there's
There's
like
no nothing.
yeah, there's like sort of the links are sort of tenuous at
Yeah.
best, if there is one.
There isn't.
Yeah.
There really isn't. Oh, let's
It's
tell
so
a
random.
story.
It's just so random.
We always thought out of the three of you were the brightest. And yet there you are, almost being a fucking rape victim because you're stupid enough to get blind drunk in public. But hey, you know.
Ryan, yeah.
But you're the smart one.
In that situation, would you really be sitting there doing nothing? Just,
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know.
Oh Jesus! They bring that up at the end.
Of
Talk about
course.
being a
Of
tyrant.
course, yeah.
Because in that situation, that's what you'd be doing.
Yeah.
Maybe after you wash the blood off your face first. Oh, bring back the important stuff. What they're going to wear.
Yeah, exactly. What about the body in the trunk? Can you imagine Joe Pesci
Yeah,
and Robert De Niro and Ray Liotta having this conversation?
Sitting around having a bonding session.
Not for nothing, but you look like half a fag in 3 outfits. There it is, and there's your Goodfellas moment. See, right on cue.
I haven't seen that film in ages.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to watch it. I showed my goddaughter Goodfellas because she finally turned 18. Holy shit, it was the funniest thing.
It's funny watching.
How did they open it?
Yeah, how did you do
Maybe.
that? So it's funny watching older movies from.
What is this place? There's no one to rape here.
I'm surprised he doesn't say that. But it's funny watching older movies from my sort of youth with my daughter for the first time, and it's like, just you can see the sort of the response in her eyes.
It's horrifying.
You used to watch movies like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're so like different.
I'll go you one better. I was already a grown up, but I unknowingly brought my mother to watch Boogie Nights in the cinema. And Mark Wahlberg whips that thing out at the end, and I just, oh my.
That's fantastic.
And then here she goes, gotta show back up again at the end.
There's nothing so funny like an attempted rape.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Nice fluorescent orange nail polish. Rape is funny. Yeah, imagine if a guy wrote this.
It's just so odd.
Yes, actually, after this incident, this one was smart enough to realize that there was no fucking way she was going to be in the sequel, and God bless her for that. Oh, you mean you learn to act like a fucking adult? Like I said, these are women in their late 20s.
Yeah.
Like, how fucking sad is this? Yeah, I shit on you. That's why I love you, so I treat you like dog shit.
Because wasn't Balrog's first film like a... Was it actually a documentary? Kind
Yeah,
of.
women's private parts.
Yeah,
Which,
yeah.
and it was an interesting... Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's talked about the sequel in at least 2 or 3 other movies.
But it's just...
When we have a forest of sisterhood to play in.
Uh,
That sounds like some kind of grooming issue. And that turns up in the next film. But yeah, a forest of sisterhood to play. I don't even know what that means.
but keeps doing the same kind of things, like puts the same sort of pieces in the film where she's like a director. And
Yeah. And again, this does virtually nothing for the story. Absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
The kind of way that Fiona Shitty's character was being would like that's the kind of thing where people would just like cut her dead. It'd be just like
Yeah.
you know, see her sort of thing.
Yeah.
Why did they even break it up anyway? It's like, oh no, it's not. It's the other one.
Hmm? What do you mean if?
So you know when broke up with Mr. Volcano,
Yeah.
it's like he didn't even do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you know,
Yeah.
it's like literally didn't do anything.
Yeah. They're 29? We plan to travel together, of course, in a Mercedes Benz because, you know,
That's what you do.
yeah. They'll decide at the airport where they.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Was it-
glad I'm not a parent.
Anyone even remotely sane does that?
Smarter? Ugh.
Even that scene just. Hey, they're not at the airport yet. They shouldn't have decided.
Yeah. And okay, so they were in Taipei near the airport, and now they've decided to go somewhere photogenic. I guess they got distracted, or they're driving. Who knows? Maybe they're driving to Italy. I have no idea. Even as time starts to sign his
His
name
name on
on
it.
our eyes, I'm still willfully with you. Oh, that's the end of it. Thank fuck. I think there's more crap.
Oh, yeah. Erica Lee. Where do I know that name from?
She
Murderer?
writes for Herman Yao. No, that's not. No, that's Christine Toe.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I was about to blame her for that for a minute. So.
no. Erica Lee is the one that writes for Herman Yao
Oh, right.
and a couple other people. And 77 Heartbreaks.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh yeah, because that's really about being mature, is to fixate on your breasts.
Somehow I doubt that'll happen. That too.
Well, that's simple. Don't make movies like Barbara Wong. Money, money and tits. It's just. I wish we'd gotten to the airport before we ran out of fucking gas driving all over the ass end of Taiwan for no good fucking reason.
It's just so implausible that those two would even be friends with her. It just makes no
it's
no
stupid.
sense at all. Yeah. Spent 2 hours being just like foul to everyone.
Yeah, don't get diseases.
Well, it's just got time to get their last moan.
Yeah. Wear a hat. I wish you'd grow the fuck up.
They've been like presenters on a kids' TV show or something.
Yeah.
Than like 30-year-old women.
Unbelievable. Well, we lived through it. So, at least
I don't know,
we're halfway there.
entire characters just disappear.
Yeah,
For no particular reason.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
rhyme or reason to this, but it's just the whole movie to me. It's offensive narratively. It's
Yeah.
offensive in gender terms. It's fuck. I can't believe I watched it again. But that's it. Now I have a record, so I don't have to do it again. But unfortunately, we're only halfway there. So I hope you've enjoyed this full-length commentary, watching and listening. Hopefully you enjoyed it more than the movie that it accompanies. And we'll be back shortly. Or actually, no, not in this terms, but we'll do another one, and you'll see it soon. How about that? I don't know, whatever. Punch that thing in the mouth. All right. See you guys later. Thank you for watching.